Canada to compensate Aboriginal children. Canada announced on Tuesday 2 agreements totaling 40 billion Canadian dollars to compensate First Nations children who were taken from their families and put into the child welfare system and to reform the system that deprived them of services they needed. The agreements include 20 billion Canadian dollars for potentially hundreds of thousands of First Nations children who were removed from their families, who did not get services or who experienced delays in receiving services. Another 20 billion Canadian dollars is to reform the system over the next 5 years. The agreements come almost 15 years after the First Nations Child and Family Caring Society brought forward a human rights complaint. The Canadian Human Rights Tribunal repeatedly found child and family services discriminated against First Nations children, in part by underfunding services on reserves, so children were removed from their homes and taken off reserve to get those services. Canada admitted its systems were discriminatory but repeatedly fought orders to pay compensation and fund reforms, including an appeal it filed in 2021. The country is also fighting a class action lawsuit on behalf of First Nations children that the compensation agreement seeks to resolve. Reuters.